Hey guys, welcome to another recap of The Amazing Race. Last week for the premiere they were in Argentina, and this week they're going to be staying in Argentina. They have to drive to the town square and wait for some dude on a horse to bring them a clue. Alright, so all of the teams ended up getting equalized there because they had to wait till sundown for the guy to arrive, and it didn't take them that long, and it was the middle of the night, so they were all waiting around. And they found out it was a detour. Boil my water or light my fire. So for boil my water, they had to get this solar kitchen, put it together without instructions. The only thing that they had to go by was the picture on the box, which the clowns totally missed. And then they had to put a pot in there full of water and wait for it to whistle, you know, a little kettle. So light my fire was they had to gather this firewood and clay, pack it up on a burro, and deliver it. So everyone ended up doing the solar kitchen except for Art and JJ, but they're so dumb. I had a feeling that they were dumb from the beginning, but they seem really dumb, even though they think they're all like competitive and everything. They couldn't freaking find the place. They kept driving past the solar place, but they still insisted on doing the firewood one. They're really good at speaking Spanish, but apparently they're not too good at reading signs. And boy, is there a lot of dogs in Argentina. And like, not just the same kind of dog, like a lot of different types of dogs. So Mark and Bopper ended up busting this one out. They were the first ones to finish. They were really good at this. They find out that the next leg is a bus ride to Buenos Aires. That's 18 hours away by bus. So the federal agents were the last ones to have their water boil. And the cousins and the feds were on the same bus, which happened to be the last bus, until the second bus broke down. It really looked like the window was shot out. But Phil said they had a breakdown, like mechanical difficulties or something. Yeah, somebody shot out the freaking window. What do you think, it just broke on its own? That was really weird and scary. So the second bus was actually the last bus to arrive, so the feds and the cousins got a break on that one. So once they got to Buenos Aires, they had to take a taxi to the cattle auction. So sad. Roadblock. It was called Where's the Beef? I'm a vegetarian, enough said. It looked like some of the cows were actually crying. Homer just knocked the camera because he's like so uncool. You had to go to the cattle auction while it was going on and figure out what the average weight of the cattle being auctioned off was, you know, each one. It was really sad. It was really stressful actually, to actually figure out what to do. You couldn't use a calculator. A lot of the people were bad at math. Mark kept referring to the guy as a groucho. It's a gaucho. The Fed and the military wife, now the federal agent, not the federal agent, the border patrol guy and the military wife ended up working together, and Rachel was like, I'm really bad at math, Brendan. Brendan's probably hating my guts right now. The border patrol and the military wife got it right away. Then Mark and Rachel worked together and they got it. Brendan, I'm sorry. I tried. And then their taxi wasn't there, and Brendan, you know, went all ballistic, and then he apologized as he usually does. So let's talk about the pit stop. Rachel and Dave, I hate them, got there first. I would like to get them a Christmas present, a speck of dust and a wrinkle. Oh, I can't stand them. They want a trip for two to Grenada. Whatever. Art and JJ came in second. Bopper and Mark came in third, followed by Rachel and Brendan. Then everybody from the second bus, aka cousins Carrie and Stacy and Nary and Jamie, ended up in fifth and sixth. So then the last bus really had to fight it out. Vanessa and Ralph came in seventh. Joey Fitness, I can't stand that name. And Danny, they came in next at 8th. So it really came down to Elliot and Andrew and Dave and Sherry. The soccer guy and the Guido guy worked together, and it was kind of cruel because the clown was really bad at math, and he told them that. So they decided to work together because yeah, we could beat the clown. So mean. He can hear you. He was standing right there. Oh, if only the clowns had paid attention in school and not been the class clowns. Elliot and Andrew came in 9th and the class clowns came in last, which means they are eliminated. It was kind of sad, actually, because they were really emotional about it, but they managed to pull it together, put on their red noses, and walk out of there with a little self-respect. So it was okay. Next time, oh boy, they're going to have to string a friggin' harp and stack some watermelons. And you know what? Military dude looks like he's having a meltdown. I can only hope. Till next week, much love.